My name is Susan Fox. I am a complementary alternative medicine stress relief coach. I teach people how to reduce their stress naturally. I wrote a book called The Coma Whisperer, which is available on Amazon by digital download. I have worked with people in coma, stroke recovery, with PTSD, fears and phobias, and things like that. This video is called the new caregiver video number 1, and I'm going to cover a few points about being a new caregiver. Maybe a little bit about me. I understand about being a caregiver because I also found myself in a situation that was very unexpected. My firstborn son was born with a very rare birth disorder, and I suddenly found myself being a caregiver for a terminally ill child. So I can relate to what you're experiencing now. So here are some points I'd like to cover, and hopefully they will help you reduce your stress. You can email me at brainviewtraininginstitute@gmail or visit my website at brainviewtraininginstitute.com and read some of the blog posts there about taking care of people in coma to reduce their stress. So here are some points I'd like to cover now. You might be in shock and feel inadequate to be a caregiver for your loved one. You might feel completely out of your comfort zone and feel inadequate about being a caregiver for your loved one. You might feel like running away because this is just not a responsibility that you want. I can relate to all of those things. Basically, here's how the brain works. I'm also a brain dialogue researcher, so I understand how the brain talks to itself. Each of us comes into the world with something called brain dominant preferences. If you'd like to learn more about this, I encourage you to get the book The Creative Brain by Ned Herman. So you may be a natural caregiver or you may not be a natural caregiver. If you are not a natural caregiver, this is one of your dislikes. But being a caregiver might be one of your natural likes, and so this is going to be easier for you. However, if it's one of your natural dislikes or something that would never have occurred to you, that doesn't mean that you can exclude yourself from accepting this responsibility. It just means that you have identified currently one of your uncomfortable zones. Just because you currently feel out of your comfort zone doesn't mean that you can excuse yourself from accepting these new responsibilities. It's just the way that it is. If you were the one needing care, would you want the one who suddenly is in the caregiving position, would you want that person to run away from taking care of you? These are all questions that can help you understand it is so very important for you to be a caregiver, even in very difficult situations, such as my own when I had to watch my child slowly but surely complete his journey when he was 12 years old. So, a simple idea that you can use to cope is to find a way to focus on the love you'd want to feel if you were the one needing care. Focus on feeling calm and accepting for what is now your responsibility. Recognize that everything happens for a reason, even if you can't explain or clearly understand what all those reasons are. You're the caregiver. That's just the way it is. Finding a way to accept that your life is now changed does not mean that you have to do everything alone. One of the greatest things that you can do to make the best decisions for yourself as a new caregiver is to feel calm. And below you'll see a link in the video on a calming meditation. There is a video version and there is an MP3 version. Both of them are free, and I encourage you to look at the video and download the MP3 player so that you can feel calm, because that's going to help you be the best caregiver that you can be. And I am going to add a lot of videos to help caregivers and those in coma. And so if you would just go ahead and smash that subscribe button, and you have to actually click on the bell so that YouTube knows that you do want to subscribe and get new videos when I add them to the Coma Whisperer, which is the name of this channel. I will be providing meditations and tips and ideas on how to naturally relieve your stress. And I thank you very much for watching. I look forward to talking with you again soon.